Hi guys, it is Laura and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today is the first episode of my new building series here on the channel, and it's called Real World to Sims 4. And as the title suggests, I'm gonna build some real life homes in Sims 4. So if you don't know, I just finished last week my first ever building series, which had 10 parts, which was the Sunday Starter building series, where I built a starter home every Sunday for 10 weeks. And it was really a struggle, you know. I really struggled at the end to find the inspiration for the starter homes. So I'm not saying that I'll never build starter homes again, but I think it will be a while before I feel the inspiration to build starter homes. So I oftentimes do Google image searches for some inspiration for my builds, and I had a few pictures lying around of stuff that I wanted to build, and I figured, why not make this new building series where I could build these real life homes and make them not come to life, actually the opposite, but make them available to you guys in The Sims. So that's what I'm doing. And you can see the real life house that I'm basing this house off of. You can see that in the thumbnail, and it will also be in the screenshot or right before the screenshots at the end of the build, so that you have a chance to actually check it out and see how you think I did, because I really like your feedback. I really want you guys to let me know, what do you think? And also, I would really love inspiration for this real life to Sims 4 building series, because if you guys don't send me any pictures, I'm just gonna do these very white, very much concrete homes in The Sims 4. That's what I love when I look at Google Images, when I search for cool modern homes. And it's clear to me that the modern style is definitely my build style. But I don't mind being challenged sometimes, so if you have any suggestions or ideas, hit me up on Twitter. I'm at Pettrine, where you can send me pictures of, the homes that you would like me to work on in The Sims 4. If you have those, that would be super great. But right now, the outer shell of this house is almost done. As you see, it's very modern. It has these boxes on top of each other, and that's just sort of the clean lines that I really like, and the lines that I really like when I look at the Google Images. As you see on the bottom level there, out the back, or here in the garden, I don't have any walls there. So in the pictures, they have these screen doors that you can slide, it looks like, to the sides, and that's what they did. But unfortunately, we don't have that in The Sims 4. I end up having to put in windows and also and doors, because I want them to be able to enter that garden area and pool area. But it's too bad that we don't have that kind of thing in The Sims 4, and I didn't want to leave the spaces open with just no walls as I did it right now, because that really messes with the lighting indoors. So if you didn't know, if you don't have a wall at the end of or some of the sides of your room, then the lighting will be outdoor lighting instead of indoor lighting. You have probably seen this. If you by accident delete a wall piece, then the lighting totally changes inside your room, and that's just, that's a little annoying. I couldn't really get myself to just keep it like this and have no walls down there by the pool, because that would mean that those rooms inside would have outdoor lighting, and that gives them a lot of shadow. I hope you understand what I mean. Otherwise, try it in your game, then you will see, try a furnished house and try and delete one wall piece and see how the lighting changes inside. I'm not a fan of that, and it's too bad, but I really would have liked to somehow get around that, but I couldn't. So I end up putting walls in and some more windows. So you'll just have to imagine that those windows are screen doors that you can push to the side. Yes. But here I am almost done with the exterior. I'm gonna have these little shrubs or something in here in these holes that I made. These are also in the pictures. I'm gonna change them up, actually. I'm not gonna have those trees in there. I'm gonna put the we got some pots with I think it's an olive tree actually, sort of, with the Laundry Day stuff pack, and I'm gonna size those up and put them in there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, now you see the lighting issue. You see that even though I put lights inside, they didn't really work the same way as they would if it was indoor lighting, and yeah, that's the issue. Also, today is Sunday when I'm recording this, and I'm really looking forward to Tuesday when the new Jungle Adventure game pack comes out. Right, that's really exciting. I feel like it's a game pack that's different from a lot of things we have seen before. So I'm really excited to see how it works. I'm a little nervous that it's not gonna be, I don't know, challenging enough. I feel like maybe it seemed like in the last live stream on Friday that that you just had to take your Sims to the spots, and if they had a high enough skill level, then they would just have to examine the spots in the temple and stuff, and then they would just be able to go on. And I would like it. I would like it better, I think, if there was some sort of challenge for us players that we had to figure out in order to move on in the temple and so on. But we'll have to see how that works, how that exactly works, because I'm not quite sure. But I'm really looking forward to seeing it, and not only for the gameplay, but of course for me as primarily a builder, I'm really looking forward to seeing all the build by objects for real in my game, and yeah, just using them. I'm always excited for new build by objects. Here you see I put in that tree that we got in the Laundry Day stuff pack. I think it's supposed to be sort of an olive tree, I don't know. But yeah, I felt like that looked a little bit more like the reference photo that I had, so that's what I went with. But we'll see about the Jungle Adventure game pack. Yeah, I'm still looking forward to it. And I'm actually right now struggling with the notion of whether I should do a trip to Salvadorada with my current LP, so the Poverty to Plenty LP. We could have Malcolm and Cody go there just on a backpacking trip, maybe bring the girls, like young people going on a longer trip, or we could maybe a little later, when someone in the ELP possibly gets married, they could go there on their honeymoon. Or if I should just do a separate, maybe a little shorter LP where I just go and explore the jungle, you know? So maybe just a few episodes so that I can explore the jungle and so that we can see all the gameplay action. So I'll put a poll here on the screen for you to vote. And yeah, I'll love your feedback. So I'm not quite sure yet what I'm gonna do. As you see here in the video, I have moved on to the interior of the house, and I'm almost done with the kitchen. So I went with the blue kitchen. I went with all those tiles. So it's a really, yeah, there are a lot of tiles in this house and a lot of concrete. So a lot of spa day build mode items. Yeah, I really love those. I have talked about that before, but I definitely recommend you getting Spa Day if you are a builder. There are just so many great textures, stone textures in there. So I really like that. And I'm going for also a blue theme for the dining room. At least, yeah, for some of it. As you saw there, I chose the orange rug, but yeah, I changed it. So I believed I did. I didn't think I would go with the orange. At one point I figured I would go with blue and orange, you know, they are contrast colors, but I didn't. I went with blue. And I actually do quite a nice wall piece with that bookshelf from The Sims 4 City Living that you'll see me put it in a second. I actually do a very, at least what I think is a very nice wall piece for that end wall there in the dining room. I end up placing a lot of stuff with move objects and sizing stuff down and everything, and it looks quite good actually. So here we go. I placed in the bookshelf, and you'll now see me fill it out with plants, and I put some pictures in there and some lights. I think it looks pretty cute. I really love doing these like feature pieces where I use a lot of declutter objects and just really, but they also just take a long time. Like move objects is a really cool cheat, but sometimes you can just spend all your time moving stuff around with move objects and really getting them perfectly in there. As you see, I'm really working hard on this, putting in a lot of objects, a lot of little paintings. But I think in the end here it looks pretty good. Yeah, if you ask me, of course. What do you think? Because of course I'm a little bit partial when it comes to judging my own builds. I wouldn't upload them unless I thought they were good. You know, I have actually been building some builds that I never upload to you guys because I'm just not happy with them, or maybe I just lose the inspiration. Sometimes with the furnishing of houses this big, I lose the inspiration halfway through and I never really finish them. So that's always an issue, you know, with doing these larger projects. And that's why one thing actually that was great about starter homes is that once I had the inspiration for the build, finishing it wasn't a big deal. And also the voiceovers weren't this long. This is a very long video. Yeah, but now I've moved on to a bathroom, and those are also gonna be blue. This is a communal bathroom on the ground floor. So this house is gonna have 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. I oftentimes do that actually in these larger, more luxurious builds. I always put in en-suites for the bedrooms, also for child or teen bedrooms. In this house, it's, I think, a teen bedroom is what I was thinking about when I did it. But I then also put in a communal bathroom. And actually, in The Sims 4, it's not that necessary. But I feel like in real life, if you were affluent, like if you had enough money, wouldn't you have your own private bathroom? Wouldn't you want that? I feel like for me that's such a big thing, you know? Having my own private bathroom and then having one for guests, like that's just a dream come true, you know? Not that I have never had that. I've lived alone, and also I've had a bathroom just shared with my husband, so it's not like I had to share it with a lot of people. It's not like I've been traumatized or anything, but I just feel like it's a big deal. Okay, Laura, stop talking about bathrooms. No one wants to hear your opinions about bathrooms. Okay, so I put in a little keyboard here and a feature wall. I figured some skill building items are always good, and I believe I put in another bookshelf. So if you have a family like this, when you can afford such a big house, you probably also have more books. I don't know. I like bookshelves for decorational purposes. So this bedroom is on the ground floor, so next to the dining room. So it also has a door that goes out to the pool area. And this is the room that I referred to before as a teen's bedroom. I believe maybe a teen girl, but it could also be any other kind of bedroom. It's not that stylized. It's fairly simple. So I put in an easel there and a little desk, and that's about it, you know? So it's not that, as I said, stylized, so you could use it for many different Sims. Maybe also if you have some grandparents living there or whatever, you could tweak it a little bit for that. Now I've moved on to the upstairs where I am putting in a bathroom. You didn't see me do the ensuite for the teen bedroom downstairs, but the bathrooms are fairly similar to each other, so there's not much to see there. I feel like seeing 3 bathrooms being done would be a little bit boring. I put in the same tiles and the same wallpaper in all the bathrooms because I feel like that's very realistic. Like when you build a house, you will probably be using the same materials in all the rooms. This is a pet peeve of mine. I really hate when those wide window frames turn black, and I don't know why. I believe it's something about move objects and when objects are close or whatever, but it's just so annoying. Like, look at that. It's not pretty, but it happens sometimes. If you have ever found a way to really fix it, please let me know, because I actually I cut it out, but I also really fiddled around with those windows to try and make them white again, the window frames, but I just couldn't. So I had to just try and ignore it and let it go. As the very, very famous song says, just let it go. I love that, actually. I may be an adult. I am 26 years old, so I was also an adult when Frozen came out. But I have watched that movie like 15 or 20 times. I love it. Love, 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 love. I think it's amazing. I just couldn't stop thinking about it right now when I said let it go. So yeah, let me know if I'm the only one who has watched Frozen that many times. Or if you're also like more than 12 years old and have actually watched it more than once because you just thought it was good and you wanted to sing along. Like I really love the songs. I love Disney movies because they are like musicals, and I love musicals. I really, really do. I actually the Book of Mormon is in Denmark right now, and I really, really wanted to see it, but I haven't gotten around to it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but I just, oh my god, I like musicals a lot. So yeah, maybe I'm just a little bit weird. Here I am doing the upstairs like rumpus room or something. There's a little home office and some exercise equipment, just so that you can, stay in shape and everything. And as you saw, I put those yoga mats outside as well. I felt like that was a great place to do some couples yoga, maybe out there by the pool. Like, I think that would be very nice to do that. So yeah, that's what I did. I put that in there. That's just what I do, you know. I look at something, I think it's nice, and then I just do it. Yes, that's how I build. Yeah, so I used a lot of different objects. As you can see here, I really didn't restrict myself, and I don't think I will be doing restricted builds in this real world to Sims 4 building series, because it's just important to have more creative freedom when you're trying to recreate something from the real world. And as you saw there, I just put in some lighting, and I'm gonna put in these little hedges and do a little bit of terrain paint out front, put in a trash can and everything. And that's about it, actually. This video is coming to an end. In a second you will see pictures of the real life house, and here it is, and also pictures of what I built in The Sims 4. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I am really excited for this new building series. A lot of inspiration to be had from Google image searches. And as I said in the beginning, if you have any real life homes that you would want me to build, hit me up on Twitter at Pettrine, and I will have a look at them. So maybe something in another style than what I would choose, or maybe something in this modern style, and I would love to build that as well. That's really my style. I'm gonna upload this build to the gallery using #SimmingPettrine, and my username is Pettrine. So if you want to download this into your game, go ahead, and thanks for watching. All I need to say now is bye!